day to Gemini. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 12th of December. Hope you guys are well. So this is a general reading. We'll see what direction this reading takes, guys. And remember, if the reading is not resonating with you, that's quite okay. Maybe the next one would. Never force a reading to fit you and your situation, okay? So this is a reading for your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, Gemini. And Gemini, I do private readings, and if you'd like to book with me, my details are at the end of the video, or you can DM me. I am on Instagram and I'm on Facebook as well. So, Gemini, thank you so much for liking my videos. I do appreciate that, and thank you so much for subscribing and for following me. I do appreciate that. Thank you, really, guys. This is my thing that I do. Gemini, door to personal healing and happiness. Beautiful. That chakra, Archangel Shamu, and door to romance. Oh my God, Gemini, this is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Oh wow. I see in this recent past, things have been very happy. There's been a lot of happiness in your situations. There's been a lot of healing. There's been a lot of prosperity for many of you. A lot of you are affirming yourself. A lot of you are standing up for yourself. A lot of you are trusting that you know the path forward, and especially when it comes to love, situations of love. You are open to situations of love. You are opening the door to romance into your life. Wow. Amazing. So Gemini, let's see what is the cards have in store for you. Okay, this started off quite beautifully, so let us see here what more does the cards have to say. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Star, Aquarius energy. Some of you could have an Aquarius person in your space, Gemini. Okay, Queen of Swords, King of Cups energy. So we're looking at Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Some of you could be having a female Aquarius person in your space. King of Cups, we're looking at Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Could also be in your chart, guys. Be aware of that. So a lot of you've needed in this past needing to make some decisions. Okay, give me a second here, guys. Just give me a second here. I'm going to read it like this. You know, a lot of you have had this, if you've had this Aquarius person in your space, there's a lot of work that is required and a lot of love in this relationship, and a lot of you needing to express love in the situation. But if you don't have an Aquarius person, it's almost you realizing a reality for yourself, a dream coming true. Maybe the love relationship, maybe you've been working so hard on yourself and you have been, you know, putting in all of this time, and there's this wish in your heart that is coming to fruition, and you're realizing that all you need to do is flow in this energy of love and be diplomatic in how you are handling situations. We see love coming towards you. You see joy and happiness, and even though it might feel very temporary, it is, you know, you can't get stuck on being happy all the time, because our emotions are so fluid. You know, one day you could be very happy, the other day you could not so happy, but it's a temporary happiness. It's a temporary situation which allows you to rise above your problems and your issues and see the bigger picture of things. But you're also needing to realize that in the past you've had to be very balanced with your choices, especially when it came to past relationships. You're needing to focus on what was important and not on too many things. You needed to focus on like the important stuff so that you can make decisions. And this is what some of you have done to embrace this healing and happiness, you know, focusing on what needs to be focused and healing relationships from the past, old friendships. So some of you could be in a situation where old attachments, old relationships are coming into a place of healing. There's a lot of work that is required to bring this healing and understanding into the situations, and a lot of love is required as well. Love is peaceful, love is calm, love is patient, love is understanding. Remember that, guys. That is what love is. So let's see here. Two of Pentacles on the Two of Pentacles. So definitely, you guys, definitely you're needing to focus your energy. You got Aries energy, Libra energy as well, Gemini, that's come through here. So some of you could be involved with it. You could have had to make a decision. Some of you, some choices between an Aries person, a Libra person. And if you're if it's not about that, it's also about you needing to understand that you need to focus your energy and know how much it is that you can take on at any given time. There's a lot of prosperity coming towards you, but you need to focus your energy on maybe two things for yourself. You have to also be very strategic and mindful when it comes to dealing with legal matters, when it comes to dealing with situations, if there are legal matters that you've had to deal with, when it comes to dealing with relationships as well and commitments. There has to be fairness in how you are dealing with things. You can't be emotional in how you are dealing with situations. You are needing to allow a karmic outcome here. Something is a very karmic situation that has happened in your recent past, and you need to allow it to unfold itself, and you need to allow situations to, to be fair, and situations that need your head rather than your heart to dictate to. You need to be mindful of that, of how you are really looking at situations. Sometimes the heart can get so emotional about things that it doesn't see the wood from the trees, and this is calling on you to have some practical thoughts and practical thinking. We see a lot of new ideas manifesting itself for you as well, a lot of new opportunities coming your way, a lot of demands as well, and you could be very exhausted, very tired, and you could be feeling as though you're stepping into the unknown and you're stepping into things that are so different, and you could be kind of tired about conflicts and drama. And unfortunately, such is life, guys. You got to keep stepping forward, and even if you need to take a moment to recharge your batteries, please do that and then move forward and know that you have what it takes, and learn to have a little bit of fun. Don't be so serious about everything, Gemini. Have some fun. You have decisions to make, and you need to move away from things that have not worked out, and you need to allow yourself to be in a restful situation, not in a defensive situation, but in a peaceful, restful situation, moving towards something that is a better future for yourself. Realizing lessons learned from the past, looking at how you're focusing on things, and knowing that you still need to push yourself forward. And like I said, as tired as you may be feeling, drop the defensive energy and allow yourself to be peaceful about things. When it comes to relationships, legal situations, you might be very tired. There are decisions that need to be made, and some of these decisions are out of your hand. And just have faith and trust that the best outcome will fall in place for you. When it comes to marriage and relationships as well, sometimes they can be quite exhausting, but you know what, trust your instincts, and also don't get so caught up in ego when it comes to these things. Trust your heart. You need to allow yourself to flow with this energy of love and prosperity and peace. Okay, interesting here, Gemini. Interesting. Okay, let's draw another layer for you. And this just, okay, got this. Okay, so what are we seeing here? There's a lot of trauma here, a lot of confusion, stress. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. I mean, really, a lot of the drama that you're having, you are an air sign, remember, Gemini. And you do have the ability to overthink situations and to create monsters where there are none. And we see some of you have been doing that. You've been so, caught up in your head about things. You've been wanting to have new beginnings and opportunities to be more grounded. We see Leo energy coming through here. You might have a Leo person in your space, but maybe not. Or you may have a Pisces person. So some of you wanting to be more grounded with a Pisces person, but you're feeling so confused and overwhelmed with that situation. But also, if it's not a Pisces person, you could be so overwhelmed with new opportunities that are coming towards you. Some of you could be in a new love relationship as well. Some of you could be in some kind of a situation, it's like an affair. Some of you could be caught up in some kind of an affair. Some of you could also be feeling as though you need to take a break from the reality of life, and you just want to surrender to some peace and quiet. But be mindful of not getting overwhelmed. Be mindful of knowing illusion from reality, and be mindful of not just jumping to your own conclusions about things, but rather allow there to be peacefulness in your mind and have that clarity to make a good decision for yourself. Allow the chaos to remove itself. Allow the overthinking to stop, and rather feel the drumbeat of your heart, so that you could have a new way of thinking of things, a new way of being, and allow enlightenment. Allow yourself to become more aware and think about others and not just about yourself in situations. And this will bring you a lot more joy, Gemini, a lot more fire and passion, creativity, if you can overcome your fears and bring balance into your life. You know, sometimes some people become very afraid of being good people. They feel people are going to take advantage of them, and some people want to be very catty and nasty, and they think that that is the way to be, and they wonder why people don't like them. You know what, it's no need to be mean. You know, we should actually all work towards harmony and peacefulness. And this is where you need to realize you are the twin sign. So create harmony and peacefulness within your situations and face your fears. Otherwise, you are going to be repeating patterns. The same situations are going to be playing over and over and over. So be mindful of that. So let us draw a clarity card for you, Gemini, and see what more clarity can we get in this situation. Okay, there we go. See, two cards, crossing bridges. So this is, you know, it's a time for healing and connecting and mending and releasing. You know, this is an important time for you to take action with passion in your life. You know, taking responsibility for our emotional selves is very important, for our actions, for the way we behave, the way we are thinking, the way we do things. And if there's been conflict in situations and relationships and confused thinking in situations, you need to be very courageous about, you know, facing it and mending bridges. You know, you can't always be burning your bridges, guys. You can't always be, you know, on that place where you want to be stubborn. You need to allow healing to happen in your life. You need to connect with other people. You need to mend. You need to release. You need to understand where the other person's coming from. And understanding doesn't mean you have to agree with them. Is that everybody has a right to their feelings, to their opinions, to their situations, and you need to respect the differences in each other. And respecting the differences does not mean that you end relationships. It means that, doesn't mean that you're agreeing with situations. It just means that you're respecting each other's individuality and their right to their thinking. And to live like that takes passion and it takes courage. It takes a lot of emotional growth to understand that each person is entitled to feel the way that they'd like to. And that is your friend, if that is your lover, if that is your child, if that is your, you know, your work colleague, whatever it is, and you are disagreeable about things, allow them to be themselves, and you just need to be objective in the situation and not take things personally, but live with courage in your own life. Remember, or else you're going to end up repeating patterns, and you will learn this lesson eventually. So, Gemini, hope you guys have enjoyed this reading, and please hit that like button or follow and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.